guys, it's your girl T, and I want to shout out JT of VH1 Access. He sent me the story about this woman from Ohio, and basically she's been arrested for sprinkling drugs in her daycare kids' food. This shit is insane. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a news clip, and I will come back with the rest of my commentary.
Charges of child endangering against a Westerville daycare owner and mother of two. Westerville police say they have evidence that she was drugging the children in her care.
Westerville resident Tammy Eppley ran the daycare center out of her Fairdale Avenue home. She was charged with 6 counts of endangering children late last week.
Westerville police say that Eppley was giving the children medication to make them sleepy. And our Candace Lee tells us where the investigation stands tonight. Candace?
Yeah, Ellie, Westerville police say their investigation began on April 11th. A friend of Tammy Eppley called Franklin County Children's Services to report her for allegedly giving the kids in her daycare an over-the-counter antihistamine and melatonin. Tonight, Eppley's daycare is shut down. It is in this home at 89 Fairdale Avenue where 37-year-old Tammy Eppley ran Caterpillar Clubhouse, and where Westerville police say between February 14th and April 11th, Eppley allegedly drugged the 6 kids in her care, including her own child, with melatonin and an antihistamine, commonly known as diphenhydramine. A friend who declined our request for an interview reported Eppley after a series of text messages.
She say something to the effect of, yeah, I just gave them their nappy time medicine.
Lieutenant Scowden with the Westerville Police Department tells me that Tammy Eppley was taking Benadryl and Melatonin and crushing it up and then taking the crust medication and dropping it into the kids' pancake batter, frying the pancake, and then serving it to the kids. Lieutenant Scowden tells me Eppley told investigators the parents of the 5 children between the ages of 2 and 5 gave her permission to use the over-the-counter medications. Scowden says all the parents deny giving their permission to do so.
We don't know how long it had been going on. She's been interviewed. She denies. She says everything that she was doing, she was allowed to do.
Henry Spiller, director of the Central Ohio Poison Center, tells me mixing these drugs could cause drowsiness, even restrict a child's breathing.
These children may have had either pre-existing medical conditions where this could affect it. They could have been on other medications. Perhaps the parents didn't know and the parents were giving them, say, allergy medications.
None of the kids in the daycare suffered any injury or illness. I knocked on Tammy Eppley's door, but no one answered. A neighbor who did not want to be interviewed describes her as a good neighbor and a good mother. Now, Lieutenant Scowden tells me that Tammy Eppley did not register her daycare center with the city of Westerville as required by that city's zoning department. Also, the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services says by state law, Eppley did not need a state license to run a daycare center because she cared for 6 or fewer children. Cabot.
Okay, so you guys just watched the news clip, and I swear Rick Ross got these morons going out their mind. Ever since he came out with You Ain't Even Know It, it seems like everybody's slipping something in everybody's shit. I mean, come on now, what kind of ratchet ass shit is this? She slipped a pill in their baby food and they ain't even know it. Why would this lady think that it's okay to put medication in a young child's food? You know, you're getting paid to watch these children. How lazy are you that you can't sit there and watch 6 kids? If you don't want to watch 6 kids, then you shouldn't be running a daycare. You damn sure shouldn't get paid for it. And then for her to say that the parents were in on this and the parents were okay with this, bitch, you a damn lie. Ain't no parents gonna be okay with somebody who's not a pediatrician, who's not a doctor, crushing up damn pills and putting in their kids' food. What parent would be okay with this? If this was an adult doing this to another adult, they'd be in jail. And for her to be doing this to kids and think that it's okay to crush Benadryl in their food to put them to sleep? What if one of these kids overdosed and never woke up? I mean, this is insane to me, and kudos to her friend for calling her out on her ratchet ass shit. People always talking about no snitching and don't snitch. In certain situations, you need to snitch. This is insane. You know, what if one of these kids would have died? Then what? Oh, well, I was just trying to put him to sleep. My bad. You know, it's like, where the hell is the common sense? You don't crush sleeping pills and other pills in kids' food, cook it, and then give it to them. And it's like the news is getting more and more ratchet every day. I couldn't make this shit up if y'all paid me. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the entire situation. And what do you think should happen to this woman for putting pills in these kids' food? Damn it, Rick Ross, I blame you for this shit. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces.
So the question of the day is, what is your favorite childhood meal or snack?
So don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share.